6:12 right now. A San Antonio man paid to park downtown near the Alamo, but later got a notice that he owed another $90.
Yeah, we see this kind of thing all the time. When this guy had some difficulty disputing it, he called KENS 5 and Andrew Moore started to investigate.
Andrew Harris paid to park in this parking lot by the Alamo, but then he got another bill later on. He wouldn't be the first person to have an issue parking downtown, so KENS 5 looked into it. Fortunately, we found out the machines here were not at fault, but we were still able to get him some help with that bill.
And I had a relative come into town from the Northeast, and she loves going down to the Riverwalk.
Andrew Harris was celebrating his birthday last month and decided to go to a seafood restaurant on the Riverwalk.
I hadn't been there before and I wanted to try it.
He parked in this lot and paid $27 for 8 hours, though he ended up leaving well before that. But then, a few days later, he got a notice claiming he had not paid, and he now owed $92.
It hurt my pride some, because I don't go around in this world trying to skate a bill.
And when he couldn't get it resolved, he called KENS 5. So how did this happen? Well, KENS 5 checked out the notice and the parking lot to find out. Their camera was right, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Harris said the pictures and times on the notice were correct, except for the fact that he had paid. And KENS 5 also checked out the lot, but found the QR code links and the kiosk were all working correctly. The problem, it turns out, was that the printed ticket did not have Harris's license plate number on it, which the user should be able to enter. KENS 5 sent the proof Harris paid to PRRS, which monitors parking sites. PRRS then later sent an email saying the notice had been dismissed.
The whole thing had been dismissed and there's no problem.
Harris is glad he doesn't have to pay the $92 after all, and he's glad he called KENS 5.
KENS 5 was able to help me, and I really appreciate the help.
And at the same time, if you are parking downtown, make sure you keep a copy of your receipt and make sure that you have the correct license plate on that receipt. If you use a QR code, take a screenshot of that as well. That way you will have the proof you need if you have to dispute it later. For Call KENS, Andrew Moore, KENS 5.
Well, if you have an issue you can't seem to get resolved, give us a call at 210-470-KENS or head to kens5.com/call-KENS. We have a form there where you can tell us about your problem, and we'll see if we can get you some help.
You know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like some of those parking machines down there too are just, they're not user-friendly.
You know, I'd rather have an attendant, but hey, if that's what you got, then that's what you have, you know? And I don't usually have a problem with them.
They're tricky to use, no doubt.
Yeah, a little bit.
Especially the time period. I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be here for 30 minutes or 2 hours.
Yeah, the thing is, you just have to have a lot of faith.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You pay for the longer time.
Yeah,
That's how they get
sure.
you there.
You just got to have a little faith that it's all going to work out.